Hey there, pilots! This is Dauntless Sam, and today we'll be looking at a replay from my footage of the Douglas SBD Dauntless. In this game, I was able to get 5 air kills and 35 ground kills in the Dauntless. Now granted... Oh, there's the first air kill. Granted, you can see that was an AI kill. But these were special circumstances. I managed to play at a very, very quiet time on the servers. So it ended up being only 4 on 4, while the rest of the teams were padded out with AI. So you can see I'm just mopping up some easy air targets here, since all of the AI biplanes decided to just cluster up immediately. Now, I wouldn't recommend this playstyle. There's kill number 2. I wouldn't recommend this playstyle with the Dauntless. But if you ever find yourself in a situation like this, those 250 caliber machine guns in the front are going to do you a lot of good, especially on these biplanes. And you can see how they bunched up like this, so it's just really easy to take these guys out. And there's kill number 3. Also with this, I have matching firepower with my rear gunner, as most of these biplanes do. So if they're behind me, they're taking just as much damage as they're dishing out. One other advantage of the Dauntless in this situation is that those 50 caliber machine guns, you have a seemingly endless amount of ammunition to use. In this short little period of time, I haven't had to reload the guns yet. And you can see I'm just letting loose the bombs there so I can try and keep up with the turn rate of a Russian biplane. Not the smartest thing, but if you ever find yourself in a situation like this in the Dauntless, use your air brakes, because you can lose a lot of speed really quickly and out-turn someone, and they'll overshoot you. It just barely got through that. And that was an actual player kill. So bringing in the flaps, getting out of that mess, it was getting a little too hot with actual players, since the Dauntless is not the best aircraft to dogfight in, especially against biplanes. And I was noticing that we were about even on ground targets. So it was about this point I decided, well, no one else is going after the ground targets, so this game's going to go on for a while. And there's going to be one point where I just get unlucky and get taken out by someone else. And I really wanted to last this entire game with the Dauntless. You just see me mopping up these ground targets. That's another nice thing with the Dauntless. Once you've used your bombs, those 50 caliber machine guns can take out quite a few light targets. And you don't have to be afraid of laying into the trigger a bit. Lining up some more shots. As you can tell, my aim with the 50 caliber machine guns is not the best. I was trying to adjust for bullet drop, but it didn't work out for me there. Oh, look at all those pretty fire effects. Now, generally, I don't like using the replay system in War Thunder, but it just seemed to work out this time. Though, Gaijin, add a rewind function. Please add a rewind function to your replay system. Now, as you can see, I'm not doing much in the way of dive bombing. If there were heavier targets to dive bomb on, then the Dauntless would be much more effective with his bombs. Oh, got a little close to the ground with that one. But fortunately, since this is one of the tutorial maps, this tells you how bad the matchmaking was this night. That the fact that I got a Dauntless and 4 other matching battle rating aircraft into a reserve match. So I had to take advantage of them. I mean, really, this is just too easy, but it's a whole lot of fun whenever you get thrown into a match like this. And you'll see the results here soon enough of what happens whenever you can mop up like this in a reserve match. Especially whenever you have the first victory of the day. You see, mopping up several more there. Well, we have people on our team just crashing for no reason. But that happens. It's a reserve game. And I was getting a little cocky here. Decided, well, there's this guy. Might as well try and take him out. Went into a head-on. Head-on, even in this, is not the smartest thing. Though, fortunately, most of the damage I took were from the armored cars that were just below me. Rather than the aircraft I was going head-on against. I'm getting a little dangerously close to this trees there. Now, even though I have all the time in the world, and I'm strafing ground targets, I'm trying to be really careful and keep my speed up, rather than using my air brakes and my flaps to make everything so much quicker. Because at any point in time, the enemy team could drop down on me. And we're getting real close to the end of the match here. My thoughts were, get it over with, because I want to get this top score and keep this aircraft. Plus, I wanted to get the award for getting first strike and final blow. And you'll get a chance to look at that victory screen here in just a minute. And here we are, taking out the last couple ground targets. Finishing off at 35 ground kills. And there it is. 5 air kills and 35 ground targets in one game. Granted, it was the tutorial. But let's look up at that victory screen here real quick. Okay, so I lied. It was 7 total aircraft destroyed and 35 ground kills. And it was the first victory of the day. And even got an assist in there. Snuck it in. So you see quite a few awards there. First, got final blow. Got Hero Bomber. Lots of ground targets killed there. Got Survivor, because I actually made it through. I got Mission Maker, because I delivered the first and final blows. And Fighter, because I killed the most air targets in a dive bomber. 3,205 points. That's pretty good for a reserve match, I think. If you liked the video, please do like the video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and if you think anyone else would be interested in this video, don't be afraid to share it. This is Dauntless Sam. Thanks for watching.